video here. Belo Betty. If you don't know what this leader does, discard 1 Rev Army card, give up to 3 of your Rev Army or trigger type characters 3000 power for this turn. So it's a decent leader. It's not anything competitive, I would say, but you know, it's pretty fun to play. We got Inazuma here, basically gains rush, 7000 power more character in play if there's another one. Emporio Ivankov at 7000 power, you can basically play a Rev Army for free from your hand, 5000 power or less. Karasu, we know that this beast of a card does. Minus 1000 power to leader or character on play. And then when attacking at 7000 power or more, you can also do minus 1000. Koala is their 2k. Also has a little utility. Minus 3000 power for this turn. Kuma, KO 2000 power or less, and it's Rev Army with a trigger. Belo Betty is basically the searcher for this deck, and it can be boosted to a 5k, which is okay. Morley, a very powerful card if it can stay on board. Ignores a blocker basically at 7000 power or more. Lindbergh, 7000 power or more. KO 3000 power or less. Good for taking out little blockers like Rebecca. Yeah. Then Ivankov, basically you get to play 1 character for free, 5000 power or less. Which is why you need to run. Unfortunately, you gotta run a lot of Rev Army cards to make this work, or else you'll end up whiffing, which kind of limits the deck in a way. Then the new Monkey D Dragon card, basically Rusher, this big Rusher, can be boosted to a 12k with leader ability, and also gives 2 Rested Dawn. Then Beige for the trigger from life. If not, he's just a 2k counter in hand. Satori, same thing, trigger, you can play this card by trashing 1. And then of course the 10 cost Ace, which only run 2 here. It's usually just a dead card in hand. It's nice to see towards the end of the turn, which you may get there if you're searching with Betty and this guy. You may be able to get to a point where you might see an ace. So let's go ahead and start. Let's do 1 game. Let's hope it's not Enel, because let's admit it, Enel's not the most fun to play against right now. I think I'd rather play against Lucci than Enel. And yeah, alrighty. Well, we're just gonna go first. Yeah, let's just keep, I guess. So swing 1 time just to get him down to 3. Yep. And of course he has a trigger. He always does. So we'll do this. I'm not going to swing into life here. And then I'm just going to pass turn. So we'll use his Gadatsu, maybe take out this or this. Probably this. Oh no, he doesn't. So we'll do a 2k for this. 7. Go do a search. Karasu minus 1,000. Then I'm gonna trash this Morley to hopefully get some hits in. So we'll hit them with our big one first. Probably a trigger. Yep. Just keep swinging. Another trigger. And that's fine. So you might go Katakuri or Big Mom, maybe. But next turn I want to be able to swing pretty hard at him. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to give him this. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna take. And we'll use this trigger. So now, I have 5 swings, right? But this could be a bad trigger, so let's just say this is 4 swings, which is still not lethal. But I think we still need to use leader ability here, so trash a Kuma. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's try this. See if he saves it. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. So that's not too bad there. So at 8, we'll just hit him 8 to 4. See what he does. Okay. Go 8 to 4. Probably gonna take. Yep. No trigger, thankfully. And we'll just do another 8. And then we'll do another 8. And that's game. Wow, he just had a bunch of bricks. That's rough. Yeah, so I mean, maybe I could have, instead of going for the ace, just swung again. But you know, technically next turn he would have had lethal guarantee. So yeah, it's just safer to kind of keep their board small if you can. Yeah, and I guess he didn't have the counter. Yeah, it's rough. Alright.